Hello everyone, and welcome back to Survival Challenge on Lady Hill. So we're still in October, we are going to move on. Sorry, I think I've got a bit of a cold, so you will have to bear with me. But I just found something. Oh, silage pits. We don't really need it. Well, we don't really want this big anyway, and we can do bales. It does free up a lot of yard space, and we can get £32,000 back for it. And then obviously with the space we can probably put a greenhouse here. Or no, it won't be a greenhouse, it'll be a polytunnel, because they are the cheapest, and it's just you're basically paying for the looks into greenhouses. So unless we've got loads of money, we should always go for a polytunnel. I mean, if you're also wondering why I've got £9,000 in the bank account opposed to I think it's £4,000, I have sold all of the SILAGE. We had hundreds of thousands of litres somehow in there, so I changed that into hard, sold it, so we got a cheap price for it, and then I'll put it back to easy now. If you're wondering why I'm playing it easy when this is Survival Challenge, I do still want to progress, and if we got it hard, it's going to be like a 200 episode series before we make any decent progression. So there you go. Yeah, we'd also have this cattle shed. I think we are going to get cows at some point. I'm actually hoping that it's going to be before harvest, because we have got a load of hay bales in there, some silage bales over here, which we probably might sell actually, and we do actually have some straw bales over there as well. So it might not be yet, but we'll see. We'll probably end up selling them actually. So yeah, so I'm going to move on, because we do need to get to November, so this when the sunflowers are ready. And that barley field that we drilled, did we drill it this month? I can't remember now, because it's been like 5 days since an episode, and it's been about a week since I last recorded one on this. Okay, it hasn't germinated, it just needs rolling though. And the pH is bad. I don't really want to do it because it's so dark now. We're going to have to leave the pH. It's all the nitrogen we're not going to be able to roll it. It's just too dark. Yeah. We will nitrogen it. That sounds weird, but we will nitrogen it. I actually need to check with the tram lines if they're alright. Well, there aren't any tram lines. We need... How wide is our spreader? Where's our fertilizer? Oh. It's 14 meters. Oh. I guess I'll just put none then. Well, I guess we won't deal with tram lines yet until we've got a sprayer, which probably won't be for a while. Right, so let's move on. I don't think we've got anything rented now. Go to 9 AM, I think that should be fine. As it is nearing the winter, and especially in Ireland, it does get, and the UK I guess, it does get dark at like 8 o'clock in the winter, so even now it's not raining. That is not what we want. Oh, we do have something rented. Oops. Oh, is that our baler? Oops. I guess it's not the end of the world, is it? So it was only about £100. But anyway, our sunflowers will hopefully be ready now. Double check. No, I need to... Hang on, I'm in the wrong menu. Just teleport over that. Yes, good, look at that. It does have weeds, but we just couldn't afford to pay them off. Brilliant. Right, so we'll get in. We need the rain to pass first. When's it supposed to stop? No, it's only a little shower, so it should stop in a minute. It says it's cloudy. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Right, we'll go put it back to the. We'll put it back to 3 because I think we have to actually have a decent amount to do today. Let's get the combine out. We have got a couple things I want to rent. I want to rent the header, possibly the header trailer. Yeah, and then we do need to weed field number 12, the barley field over there, if it does have weeds. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. So I don't know what like header goes onto this combine. Does this have weeds? I think it does, but they're dormant. Oh no, they're not. I think they're still alive. Yeah. Sweet, let's check. No. Combine, harvesters, there. I think it's the. Yeah, we have got that one. It's this one. It folds up, so that's fine. Alright, details. Rent. That's a lot of money. And then we'll probably do most of it, like ourselves. And then I might get a worker to do some, because we've got to weed that field. Hopefully there'll be a couple of contracts, although it's not really the right time for contracts at all. No, there aren't any, which isn't really surprising, so. Yeah. Right, so we'll go pick it up from the store. Hopefully, I think it folds up, yes, we should be able to get in the gate. And then we'll get harvesting. I mean, this is all already taken on. So we'll get up to the top, probably put it on the worker, hopefully it'll do an alright job, but it'll probably make a bit of faff to start with, because it's going to want to do 2 headlands and I'm reading 1, but hopefully it'll get it done. We'll then need to probably use the John Deere with the trailer, bring it over here, and then we'll rent the weeder with the, or it's actually the hoe, with the, I think it's the Volvo, and then we'll probably have to end up putting a weight on the front. It is quite heavy, but hopefully it'll be certainly worth it, because we are harvesting weeds here as well, extra extra nutritional value. So I'll just quickly go up the top. So it doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if it crashes into the fence and then sits there for 10 minutes wasting my money, but hopefully it won't do that. I do also need to check the sail. There is a trailer in there actually, but you can see. Right, this on a worker, please do a good job. Yeah, how much? I think our trailer isn't actually worth much at all, is it? I think it's quite small. Yeah, we won't upgrade it. It hasn't got anything in it, so that's fine. Ooh. Right, so we'll take this over to the field. We'll then rent the thingy-mabobber. It's called weeder. And we'll get weeding in field number 12. Hopefully it will make us back though. I think it's 1,800 to rent it. We'll have to rent it again in the spring when we do our 2 other fields, but hopefully there'll be other contracts for that as well. So it won't be as much of a loss. I mean, hopefully it won't be lost anyway, but we'll have to see. I think it would be a good idea to plant some oak trees. Like, they're fast growing, a big profit, and then we can maybe build a mini sawmill. They only take about 2 years to grow, I think. So I think that would be pretty worthwhile. There are places around the farm where we can put them. Yeah. So I don't know how much we're gonna get for this harvest. I think each maybe 20,000. Hopefully, if we get a good price. We could build a windmill, make sunflower oil, but I don't really think it's gonna be worth it, to be honest. We'll make a profit, but I think at this stage we should just sell the raw product. Right, I'm gonna keep the hoe for now, just in case a hoeing contract does come up, but I don't think one will. I'll have another check. No. Although I'm actually gonna do that Deadwood contract, because that's really easy money for not much work, to be honest. Just would have cut down a few trees. Then easy £600. Yeah, and then that will bring us up to 3,000 again. Cool. This silo isn't in a great place. You get to see me reverse every time, which is normally quite entertaining. especially when I struggle to reverse, which is 90% of the time, and I am doing right now, as you can see. But, nope, still not there. Oh, come on. No, that's gonna fall. You're gonna have to bear with me, I'm not very good at reversing, as you can tell. There we go. Let's dump those sunflowers. Cool. Alright, those we could probably actually sell some of the wheat. I don't think we need all of it. Because they don't. These, yeah, as you can see, these chickens do not get through it that quickly. So, yeah. In terms of greenhouse, obviously we can't afford one right now, but when we sell this, we will. we don't think we can afford a big one. And I do want to do trees, so could probably plant the one here actually. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Is there any way you can get rid of fences? Here would be a good idea. Possibly if we can actually get out. Yeah. Up here. Some room down there. Across here if we cut down these small pine trees. There's some room here. Can we get rid of this? Right. Oh, never mind, I don't know. Yeah, so we need 36,000. No, don't, no. No, hang on, why is it, are we frozen? There you go. Yeah. And then 18 for that. I mean, you can probably just put it in the corner. Don't know if we did it this way, I don't know if there'd be enough room to unload or to pick them up. We'll see. Oh, anyway, in the meantime, we will sell this. We don't actually need it. No, don't remove the cow. Shall we want that? There we go. It's gone, but we got we're pretty much £32,000 richer. Brilliant. How do I? Oh, there we go. Open. Alright, it does look a bit strange now. Annoyingly, we can't. I don't think we can get rid of this brick wall. It's a bit of a pain, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're so close, but we just can't. Okay. That's really annoying. Well, I guess, yeah, it'll give us money to play with. So that's really annoying. If I can't place it anywhere here. It's always overlapping. I think it's a cow shed, which is a bit weird. Now it's going to go under. If I just flatten this area out a bit, this might cost quite a lot, but okay, it's costing quite a lot, actually, isn't it? And hopefully that'll be a bit better. Well, sorry, this is taking a while, isn't it? Maybe I'll put in this. Okay, that's actually not a terrible idea. I might be able to smidge it in here. Right, now if this goes wrong, I'm just gonna save it quickly. This is taking a long time, I know. Don't really want to screw this up, to be honest. There we go. How terrible is it? It's not awful. You do get a couple leaves coming through. I don't think it does go through. Right, how do I uncrouch? Hang on. Hang on, why am I crouching? I'm not pressing any buttons. Why am I crouching? There we go, that's better. Right. If we just go around to the cow barn, we can have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Let's look at that. Brilliant. Okay. We should have got lots of space for another one. We could probably check another one there. Not now, obviously, but at some point. Right, we do need a tanker now. I'm probably at the small one. Actually, hang on. How much is a water fill thing? Is it tools or containers? I would assume. If you've got that one, they're quite expensive. This one you have to pay for. It's like pay for the water. There'll probably be one on Mod Hub. So I will have a little look. And we'll quickly do that Deadpool contract, and then we'll do the Deadpool contract, and then we will fertilise that field, and then I'll have a look on Mod Hub. This has taken a crazy amount of fertiliser. I think next time, if it needs this much... Actually, it's probably not best to do barley on this field next year. Because barley... Oh, it might just be the crop, actually. But yeah, wow, it does need a lot. I think, that, yeah, next year we'll just do it in two... Sort of do half and then the other half, just so it doesn't look like it's taking a ridiculous amount. In theory, if it's going to take so much, hopefully it will do a very nice yield for us. That would be brilliant. I'll just finish it off camera, because this entire video is pretty much one clip and I can't have a clip more than an hour. My recording software doesn't allow it, so because I'm on the free version. So yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly stop, go on to Mod Hub, and then I'll see you when we are just about to finish. Okay, so I've bought another bag and bought another. I bought one bag. We've got a bit of a bag left. Yeah. So we are about to finish once we put. Because I found a really cheap little water tower. So we're gonna get that. I don't really know what the last bit didn't really take much, but I won't complain. Hopefully over the winter we'll be able to do some fertilising contracts, because apparently they are really worth it. So you've got a bag with, oh, there's actually quite a lot in each, so there you go. Right. Probably just pop this anywhere, it doesn't really matter. But here for now. First thing next episode we'll get the combine back because it's stranded over there. And we'll look into some trees. We're also going to look into our cedar because it's got a lot of worth. And I think we can get something bigger for a less price. And we do have these bales which you can probably do something with. Right, so let's buy our mini water thing. It's not really mini, but right, I'm in the wrong menu again. Is it might be container? Yeah, here it is, £250. Where would be the probably here in the corner, but there's bales there. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe just here, because that should give us enough space, maybe. Let's do it. Like there. There we go. Cool. We'll get a tanker next episode. We'll get this underway. We won't move on. We want to get this underway first. And then we'll finish off anything that we haven't done. I think the worker might have missed something. Oh no, it hasn't. Let's look. Oh, no, it's done a good job. Perfect. Right, so thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you again tomorrow with 2 episodes. With New American at first. And then we'll have this survival challenge again. Right, so we'll leave it here for. I can't remember what I've said now, but leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I think I'm repeating myself, but yeah, and I'll see you again very soon.